Yo, boxing fans, what's up? This is your boxing genius from SBNboxing.com. Salud antes que nada. You know, let's subscribe so you can listen to the latest in boxing, what has happened, what will happen, and what should happen. You know, things of that nature. Just like this past weekend. Excuse me for a little bit here. We had that controversy between Vargas and Bradley, Desert Storm, in which the referee, Pat Russell, thought he heard that end of the fight ring. Eventually, that was just a 10-second bell. And a lot of shit happened, you know. Vargas thought he won the fucking fight because he thought the fight would stop. Dude, don't be an asshole. You know? First of all, the fucking guy was not knocked out. He wasn't down on his knees. He never went down, by the way. And Bradley, you should have taken an 8 count, man. You do like Pacquiao did. He lost track of the fucking clock. Well, anyway, bottom line is this. The way I see it, Bradley, you told him yes, you give him a rematch. The fucking guy doesn't deserve a rematch. Why should he deserve a rematch? This is his first fight in the welterweight division. Go fight the Ghost Guerrero. Or go fight Adrian Broner, man, Mayweather's little brother, and prove a little bit more about coming to the welterweight. You did better than Adrian Broner, but you still got to prove yourself in order for you to stay up there with the big guys. Well, anyway, and he also got some clowning around by Mayweather with a mannequin. You know, supposedly it is Pacquiao. He's talking to it, telling him about that he injured his shoulder here and there. He's smacking him around a little bit. That's a clown. That's a joke, man. I like that. That was real good. That was a sense of humor, like they say, man. You know, and Pacquiao shouldn't get mad at that bullshit, you know, and the Pacquiao fans shouldn't get mad at that bullshit. He's just joking around just like anybody else would. Then you got Amir Khan running around here talking about that Mayweather will destroy his legacy by fighting either that guy, unknown Kareem, or maybe Andre Berto, in which there were some comments about Andre Berto saying that he was getting harassment calls from Mayweather. Well, let me put it this way. Amir Khan, the way I see it, the boxing genius sees it, bottom line is Mayweather's going to be 49-0 for his 49th fight. He hasn't selected now yet for September. Whether he selects a bum or not, well, he has a choice. He has a good point, which he says, if Pacquiao could fight Chris Algieri, and you yourself, Amir Khan, could fight Chris Algieri, then why can't I fight Andre Berto, or Kareem? Well, there's a big difference. Big difference. Kareem is a fucking no-name, is a bum. Berto, out the picture, another bum. He was an Adrian Broner, okay, the way I see it, okay? But Amir Khan, I see that you're pitching. You're trying to get into the picture for the big fight for Mr. Mayweather. Guess what? I give you credit. I think you deserve that fucking fight. This is like also Timothy Bradley deserves that fight. The way I see it, Khan, you know, the way I see it, honestly, in the welterweight division right now, it's not, you know, between Pacquiao and Mayweather, they have beaten basically everybody there, okay? So, what do we have left? We have a Keith one-time Thurman. We have a Kell Brook, who they say is ranked #1 after Mayweather, which is the champ there. We have a Timothy Bradley, which to me, he has basically proven himself. And we have yourself. You know, you're asking me, and I'm going to give you some ins and outs and feedback about what I think and who I think Mr. Mayweather should fight in his 49th fight. Okay? At the welterweight division, and Mr. Mayweather is going to fight at his 49th fight. Excuse me. I think, Amir Khan, you got a point there. I think that you're on the top of my list, okay? I don't give a fuck what the rankings say over there, Ring Magazine, about Kell Brook being, 39-0, whatever. Who the fuck is he for? Sean Porter. A Sean Porter who just fought this a couple of weeks ago against the bum Adrian Broner at a catch weight of 144. Okay? Amir Khan, to me, you're the top notch. Okay? And if anybody's going to be following that, to me, it should be Mr. Timothy Bradley. Timothy Bradley, who just finished fighting Jesse Vargas this past weekend. To me, that's number 2. And number 3 in the rankings, to me, should be Keith One-Time Thurman. But again, I don't say that that's a legacy by him fighting you, Amir Khan. Okay? To me, my point of legacies are guys like Roberto Mano de Piedra Duran, or Sugar Ray Leonard. Those are true legacies when we talk about coming from the welterweight division, because these guys have gone up in weight and have beaten the best of the best of the best in that weight class. They have not asked for any catch weights, for the exception of maybe Mr. Sugar Ray Leonard along the way. But that's at light heavyweight. God damn it, that's a big fucking weight. We're talking about 175 pounds. Daniel Alante, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, I would say that if Mayweather wants to be a legacy, create a legacy, 1, he has to go fight Triple G, which he's not going to do at 160. And I don't mean to tell Triple G, well, I'll fight you at 156. No. 160, just like the true legends of boxing have done from the welterweight division to the 154 and then up to the middleweight 160. They did not ask for any midget protection plan like my boy, again, Blood says. No, they did not take out that plan. They went there and fought marvelous Marvin Hagler at that weight. Okay? That's when you become a true legacy. So, Mr. Mayweather, first of all, to become a legacy, whether he retires undefeated or not, I don't think so. Look at Joe Galazaki. Joe Galazaki retired, 46-0. Legacy? 168? No. Why? He never went up from that weight class. He beat everybody else in that weight class, but he never went up to the big boys. Yet he retired, 46-0. Is that a legacy? Some people say yes. Some people say, like myself, no. Okay? Now, if you want to go down as one of the best, not the best ever, one of the best. Not as a legacy, one of the best. 1, you should go defend your title on your 49th fight at the 154, not 152. Okay? And I don't mean to go defend your title at 154 against some fucking bum. At 154, go defend your title against number 1 rank. His name is Mr. Demetrius Demetrius Andre is not ranked number 1. But Demetrius Andre is 21-0, right? At 154. You also got the one I would love you to defend at 154. I know you fought Canelo, but you fought Canelo at 152. His name is Islandi Lara, the American Dream. Go fight Lara. You can't fight Lara because Lara is probably just as smooth and slick and maybe just slicker than you in technical aspects in that ring. And plus he's a southpaw. That's a big plus for Lara. And then Lara has what? He has a 74-inch reach as opposed to yours. So you're going to be in problems. So you're not a dummy. Mayweather is not no fucking fool. Neither is Al Heyman and his trainers. They're not no fools. They know who the fuck they're going to select. So you're going to stay away from the 154 because, by the way, you never defended your title at 154. Whoever tells me, yes, he did, the night of fighting the second fight of Marcus Maidana. Marcus Maidana barely fought at 147. Now he's going to fight and you defend your title, which ass-kissing Mauricio Soliman, the fucking commissioner of the WBC, allows you to do some shit like that. That's not fucking boxing. That's called ass-kissing boxing. I don't know how much fucking money you pay that asshole, but he allowed you to do some shit like that. Defend your 154-pound title against a guy who barely is in the welterweight division. He's never fought at 154. Ain't that a bitch? Now, honestly, if you want to become a legend again, to me, go fight Triple G at 160. Don't call out Cotto for the 160 belt, because Cotto is another 160 cornflake champion. No, he's not. And he's Boricua just like myself. And I love him, but I am going to tell you the goddamn truth. Bottom line. Cotto is not a middleweight, okay? Mr. Freddie Roach knew what he was doing when he went there and told him go fight Sergio Martinez and go fight Daniel Gill at a catch weight when you are the champion of 160. Okay. And he told Max Kellerman, you guys recall, Cotto, are you a middleweight? Well, Cotto told him, well, shit, I went in there and weighed the night weight in 153 pounds, if I'm not mistaken, 153.7. And he said to him, you call that a middleweight? Meaning that he barely made 154. Now, do you want to fight Cotto Mayweather? I would think that that would be also a good rematch at 154 for your fucking belt. Not for the 160 belt, though. Because that's not a fucking such thing. That you're going to go there and fight Cotto for the 160 and say, I'm a legacy because I won the 160 belt. Bullshit, man. That's a fucking bunch of bullshit. Okay? That's the way I look at it. But again, at the welterweight division, I would love you to fight, Amir Khan. Followed by then, Mr. Timothy Bradley, if anybody else at the welterweight. And last but not least, Keith one-time Thurman. Okay? At the 154, I would suggest, if you want to be good, I would suggest retire fighting at the 154, defending a title truthfully at 154 with Erislandy Lara. Bottom line. And don't even talk about 160, because you get your ass fucking knocked out and kicked. So, Mayweather fans, this is the way I see it, the boxing genius. This is the way I'm telling it, and this is the way it should be. Like I said before, what happened, what will happen, and what should be. Okay? See you guys. Love you. God bless. And by the way, again, subscribe. Tell me, are you fucked up, genius? Give me a comment. Say some shit, you know? And we'll be good to go, man. Good night.